So I am a stepmom. I have three older children, and then I have my daughter there's a big age gap. And so I have her, and I teach second grade, and just busy, busy, busy. But I like to find things to do with my daughter that are easy, but also educational. I very much am a teacher mom and always looking for those teaching moments at home too.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
my husband and I were just talking about that. And that's one thing with the Oasis box is I knew that I needed to supplement some science for her.
Hmm.
And that I like gardening, and I felt like it'd be a good place to start doing some
For
science
sure.
with her. For me, I enjoy growing, and it's magic. I love putting the seeds in, and I wanted her to see the magic of growing.
Right, right.
Magic of watching a seed grow and seeing what a little seed can become and how it all works. I like subscription boxes, and
Oh,
I've done a couple with her that I like for kind of more social studies and stuff that way. But I actually set out to find a kid's gardening box. Like I was
oh,
Googling,
interesting.
looking. There wasn't a whole lot, and then that came up in one of my searches as I was looking through it, and
Yeah,
this is
it's
exactly what I
really
want.
awesome. It's unfortunate that there isn't a whole lot.
I like having little surprises, and one thing I really like about the Oasis box, so we started it in the summer, and of course in the summer I have all the time in the world to kind of figure it out. We did so much with it, made kind of gotten in a routine, made sure that we were entering the contest every month, and then school hit.
Right?
And we started the school year 5 days in person with an online option. And so it was long days away
Hmm.
from my daughter. And I remember it was like the first week of school, I got home and I was just exhausted. And we got our Oasis box. And I opened it up and there was a game. We love the games. Everything, it must be so much work for you.
Well, we love
Pieces
doing it. We love doing it. Yeah.
all of the pieces are cut out. Everything we need is there. And just a very special, I think I posted about it too, because it was just a special moment to sit down and play with her for the evening and talk about the gardening, but to play the game and the cooperative games. So we don't have to fight about who's winning and who's losing and throw the game when we lose.
That's right. Yeah.
So I enjoy gardening, but I am not an expert. I have so much I need to learn. And just like when I'm teaching my second graders, I have to be an expert in order to really pare it down for a child. You have to know so much about it. And I didn't know exactly where to start with that. And so in the boxes, she and I learned together a lot of
Right.
it. And there's a lot of things in there that I probably never would have chosen to grow or to try. And so it's new for both of us, but I didn't know where to approach it to introduce it to her.
Right.
When I
Right.
first purchased the box, I was looking for growing, like seeds and growing and knowledge. But I think it became so much more than that, with everything that's included, that the growing wasn't always the biggest part of it. It was the learning and the games. And she has taken that knowledge into so many other things. Even now we're talking about garden heroes, and we find bugs and she wonders if it's a pest or a hero, and she talks about all of that stuff throughout all of her other things as we read and explore the world
Oh,
together.
how lovely. That's what I
It
want to hear.
surprises me, but I think I love the games the most.
Okay.
Right. Because at first, I may have even kind of rolled my eyes at the first game. I'm like, all right, it's a game. Let's pull this out, see what it is. But let's get these seeds in the dirt.
Right.
But even after the very first game, they're really well done with a lot of information and very fun cooperative ideas.
Oh, that's awesome to know.
I know some moms use or some families use it with homeschooling and that, but for me, I'm away from home all day long, and it's so I don't have the time to look up in the information and make it child friendly and get all of the materials. So to
Right.
have it there ready for us to do together without having to search it out.
Right. That's
All right.
that's
You
awesome.
mentioned
Yeah.
it before. I do like the online community,
Hmm.
especially with COVID when we were inside so much, that able to show her other kids that are doing the activities and growing, and have her be excited when she's not the winner that month, but be able to do a congratulations for another child that she's seen grow as well.
That's so awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, and I really love it as well.
I would just say the value for what you get, because it's such a low price point, but the value and the connection you can make with your children is so worth it to even just try it. Just give it a try, jump in for a couple
Yeah,
of months and see how it goes. And that's what I did. I thought I'll just jump in for a couple of months, and here we are several months later and still
right.
excited
How
every
many
time we're
months is it? Like you're an all-time member of ours. I think for a year or a little
I think
less
it
than
was
a year
pretty
maybe.
close. It was probably about June of last year, so
Yeah,
close. Our key ring is getting filled up with our garden talk questions, and our stickers are all together.
that's awesome. That's
I
awesome.
definitely just say it is so worth it.
Thank
It's so
you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay.
each month. I cannot believe how much work you have put into everything, and I'm always talking. I'm always bragging about it. Well, Maggie, look at what Maggie did in garden. We call it garden club. Look what Maggie did in garden club this month, or look at the game and all the little pieces that are all ready to play.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, that's what I want to hear. And thank you so much for being so kind. Thank you for, spending the tired hours of your day at the end of the day as a teacher with us. I really appreciate you and thank you so much.